Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Project Minecraft. Walking around in that version of F5 is really weird. So, what are we going to do today? Well, probably going to continue the building of our castle. So, in a creative world, I have a little castle built out here to go inside of the walls. And I think it looks pretty cool. I didn't build it using mossy cobble on that world, but I like that feel of it in here, just to have that, maybe it's an older castle or something like that. So in between episodes, I spent a lot of time mining. I actually found a spot that had 2 skeleton farms in it. Or not 2 skeleton farms, 2 skeleton spawners within like a chunk of each other. So I made a spawner, and that's how I have these bows and a whole bunch of arrows, and there's a lot more over there. I also broke my way up on top of the nether, which is really simple, and it's not too hard. It's just very technical with timing. So yeah, I did this. I brought my nether portal up here, and then right over here is the skeleton farm. So this is getting me both experience, arrows, bones, all that stuff, and bows. So turns out really good. They spawn here, and then I whack them with my sword, and they die. So yeah, so I also did a little bit of enchanting, got this sword, got this pickaxe, and then a really good hoe too, which I needed because I wanted to get jungle trees so that I could more easily get vines, because getting them from swamps was just ridiculous. I got like a stack, and it took me 3 times as long as it did to get them from one jungle tree, and I got like 3 times as much from the jungle tree. So, this is what we're doing today, and I hope you all enjoy. So, I'll see you on the next clip. Alright, so here is the outline of the base. It is, looks pretty simple. It's pretty nice. So, this is all going to be level down here, and then these are going to go up to be towers, kind of similar to these, but with a different look at the top. And overall, it's turned out to be pretty easy. So I'm using the typical technique I like to use with stuff like this, or just scroll your mouse and then place as you go. It works phenomenally well. And so I like to use it in just about every build I do, just because it gives you looks that look really nice and natural, especially with something like this where you want that natural look, and it turns out really nice and looks really good. So I'm gonna finish this and get it to the height that I want it, and then it's gonna be good to go. Okay, so I built up the rest of the building, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, I think it looks really good. That's what the tops look like, and then I added that little plus that I have going on in there. So I think I'm gonna make that like a little bit of a signature to the space, just to make my territory. So I added some lights, varying levels. I guess the feel I want for this build is kind of like old school. This has been here for thousands of years, and then a civilization came and built walls around it to keep it safe. So now this is here, and then the the ground I'm gonna switch out with a mix of stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and I think cobblestone. I think that'll look good. So we're gonna get on that, and I like the lighting fixture because I feel like it's just random all over the place, just kind of all out of whack. So I'm gonna get to making this floor, making it all even, and I'll catch you all in a bit. All right, so I have finished the inside, and this is what it looked like. I wasn't sure about the cobblestone, but I do like it. I ended up adding some mossy cobble as well because I got that from the skeleton farm that I made. So, yeah, I think it looks really nice. I'm going to start moving in my stuff, and it's going to be a good time. I won't have to, be outside and be scared of, mobs. I am also going to, I have some dark oak somewhere. Add the doors, yep. Oh, I need to move this anyway. So, I love the look of dark oak doors. So, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Might make that something more advanced later on, but that's what it is for now. And that is that. Oh man. Well, I think this castle looks really good. This is obviously a starter base. As I've said, it may be a very, very glamorous starting base, but it is a starter base nonetheless. I'll kill them soon. So over here, I think I'm going to add some villagers. I'm going to make a little decoration hunt around this auto smelter, which I didn't show you guys that I made that because I've made it in the past in other series. This farm I'm going to keep here. I may end up putting some villagers over here as well as probably a sheep or cow farm in here. So, yeah, it's a good time. And then I still don't know what exactly I'm going to do in these, but yeah. So I'm going to get to killing these pillagers and moving my stuff in. Okay, so as you guys know, I have this chicken farm over here, and it pumps out crazy amounts of eggs. So I'm going to use this to my advantage, and I am going to play a prank on my friend John. He's kind of new to the game, so I'm assuming that he's going to be kind of confused, but I'm just going to have a dispenser full of eggs, and then when he steps on a pressure plate, there's a clock that's going to be turned on, and it's just going to pump out all of the eggs out of the dispenser, and I really hope he's just going to be crazy confused. So let's get to it. Okay, so I've set up the prank. So what happens is when he steps on that pressure plate, this piston is going to get triggered. So it's just literally he stands on the pressure plate, a redstone line comes over, and then it goes up and into this piston. And then this gets pushed here, and that makes a clock. If you didn't know, observers right next to each other like that, facing into each other, make a clock. And then that will just spray those eggs all over the place, and he'll be super confused. So I think it's going to be really funny. So let's get it. I got a chicken head. I just downloaded 1.16 Optifine, and I'm so happy I can zoom. Look at that. This is so exciting. I'm not going to keep these shaders on, but I figured they were already on. So I'm going to keep them on for this clip and then turn them off for the next one. Yeet. Okay, so you guys may notice I am back at the spawn. I don't think I ever read these signs out to you guys. So this plains biome shall be our shopping district. We will build shops here of all shapes and sizes. Do not break the shine area, please and thanks. Just because I built this in creative mode and I didn't want them to like steal the resources or anything. So I built the nether portal and it just kind of spawned here, so that's where it is for now. I'll probably change it later in the future. But since we have a shopping district, we don't want to just be able to, pay or place our shops down and then have them run wild. No, we gotta pay diamonds for it. So I'm gonna put this here and then have some signs. This is the start of our diamond pile. That's okay. this is the start of our diamond pile. Here is where we shall pay for our shops, for our shop land. Yes, I capitalized that. Don't worry about it. One area costs 1 diamond block for 100 blocks horizontally. And then I'm gonna make some more signs. Just put it here. Y axis area comes with the purchase. I'll probably move that sign somewhere else. But, so, with this here, I'm going to build my first shop. So I will get the materials for that and catch you guys soon. Okay, so I have the materials. I think I'm gonna get this prime real estate right next to the nether portal. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like I said on the signs, it's 100 block area, which is a 10 by 10. So that's roughly the area we're thinking. I'm not sure how much of it I'm actually going to use. I'm thinking about doing just one of the castle designs, kind of like the inside castle I have. So I'm gonna work out some thoughts and I'll catch you back in a sec. Okay, so this is the shop. I kind of went with that same aesthetic that I have on the base. You know, sort of the castle-esque stuff. So on the inside, it's just real basic. Got some glowstone in the ceiling, and then the chests. So these are the things I'm going to be selling. I made this 1 diamond for 32 because these are a little harder to make because you need so many vines. These are equivalent, so I made them the same, and then that's just easier to get. So I'm gonna stock this up, and this is the first running shop on the server. So it's a good time right there. Okay, everyone, it has been a little while since I recorded that last clip, and I've done not too much. I did some mining, upped some of my tools, made a bunch of diamond armor, and most importantly, which I forgot, I got nylium and some warped fungus. And with that, I'm going to make a hoglin farm. So it's a really simple design. I grabbed it from Tango Tech's video. I honestly probably didn't even need to do that. But it's really simple, and what it's going to do is lead the hoglins into a center row, which I forgot trapdoors. But it's going to lead the hoglins into a center row, and that is going to make it so that they fall into lava, and it cooks them right there and then. So that's half as many as I need. There we go. So I'm going to get to building that, and I will catch you when I am done. Okay, so I built the farm. This is what it looks like. Oh, that would have been bad because there's lava rushing down there. Okay. So basically, what happens is the hoglins spawn in, and since they're scared of warped fungus, they see it, and then they run this way, and then they fall in, and then if they don't fall in and just kind of go over, they're scared by those, and eventually they do go in. Works really well. So, yeah, it's really simple. Don't mind this block. I don't know why it was there, but yeah, so it's really simple. It's gonna get me a lot of food, hopefully. So I'm probably gonna AFK this a few times, like overnight and stuff. But this is all I've gotten from it so far. So nothing crazy. But yeah. So with that, on my way down, I think this is where I'm gonna end the episode, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed. Got a few things done. Next episode will probably be streamed. So look out for that. And I think that is going to be taking down the Ender Dragon with Danny and Abby, because everyone else is out on vacation. Oh, and maybe Justin, or not Justin, sorry, maybe Ryan. But yeah, so that'll be a good time, and then I can finally get an Elytra and make my life a lot easier. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And above all else, have an amazing day, guys. I'll see you all